Okay, so Namaste from Mumbai. I'm Dr. Gaurang, homeopathic physician based in Mumbai, and I'm going to talk to you about different clinical conditions and how homeopathy is a kind of an important modality to help different patients. I'm going to talk about a very important condition that we are seeing here, especially neurological conditions, and how homeopathy can actually help. We are seeing here many different neurological conditions. One of them is ataxia, and I want to talk to you about how we approach ataxia. You need to know ataxia is basically an impaired condition, and basically it is described as lack of muscular control or mainly incoordination of voluntary movement. This will often be seen in walking, in picking up objects. Now, this ataxia can be different kind of areas here: lack of coordination, trouble in eating, motor skills, gait-related abnormalities, difficulty in walking, trembling, slurring speech, eye movement-related issues. And there are different types of ataxia. The commonest one that I often see is hereditary ataxia, ataxia telangiectasia, episodic ataxia, Friedreich ataxia, multiple system atrophy, spinocerebellar atrophy. Now, there can be major reasons of ataxia as well, something like injury, stroke, cerebral palsy, autoimmune diseases, infections, paraneoplastic syndromes, abnormalities in brain, toxic reactions. There's so many different causes of ataxia. A few tests that we often ask patients to do: finger nose test, heel sheen test. These are all neurological clinical examination. Most neurologists would do that. Commonest sign and symptom would be poor coordination, unsteady walk, or difficulty in fine motor tasks such as eating, writing, change in speech, involuntary back and forth eye movements, difficulty in swallowing. So there are many different causes. Now, in modern medicine, there is a kind of a treatment, allopathic approach. They have certain treatment. Some of it is treatable, some of it is not treatable. In homeopathy, almost in all conditions in homeopathy, we can at least reduce the suffering of the patient, and in some cases really reverse the condition. But at least in most cases, we can reduce the suffering, stabilize, believe, improve the immune system, so that the progress of the disease can be stopped, or the disease kind of can be slowed down in that manner. Homeopathy is a very beautiful science, and the idea in homeopathy is to go at a deeper level. And homeopathic case taking also very different. We go at a deeper level, try to understand the person's state by understanding his different kind of areas of his life, his state of mind, his emotions, his fear, his dreams, etc. And once we understand all of this, we try to find a kind of a remedy for the patient. I give you one example of ataxia, which is kind of we are treating and which is stabilizing with help of homeopathy. So this lady, about 50-year-old, who had difficulty in walking, gait issues, and lack of coordination since 2012, came to meet me. And since last few days, she's not able to walk. She got fits, epilepsy attack, unconsciousness. The main thing at present state is that she walks and then she stops like this. Her hand and feet are cold, difficulty in walking, disbalance, gait is unsteady, eyes are both closed like this, open. It's a lot of trembling, stumbling, and tremors. The jaw. Sometimes suddenly she's doing something, she gets scared, very scared. So she suddenly startles from the sleep, and she's generally very scared. It's basically a kind of a hereditary ataxia. Many people in the family have it. When we understand her state of mind, everyone tells me about her. And in homeopathy, if patient cannot give the history, we ask people kind of around to give the history, and they say that he's very naive. She's very naive, बहुत भोली है वो, and she likes talking, very talkative. Keeps asking everyone, "Are you okay? Is everything fine with you?" And things like that. Very naive personality, very simplistic, very naive, very basic, and very sensitive about what people say or do, and it affects her a lot. If someone say bad about her, that, oh, you're not good, or your health is not good, or you're not taking care of people like that, it would affect her a lot. Stressful situation, and someone in the family was going to get married, and it emotionally hurt her because she wanted it to happen in the same caste or same religion, things like that. And this caused a lot of disappointment for her. It was like an emotional shock for her. And this kind of affected her a lot. And she started getting very, very scared. She used to get frightful attacks and things like that. Another problem was one of her daughter got married, one of her son got married, someone died in the family. This all emotionally hurt her and affected her a lot. She used to get many, many scary dreams. She used to get dreams of kind of emotional scare, fears, darkness, a lot of fear, ghost will come. She used to pray a lot. So based on all of these symptoms, we analyzed the case. And the main thing I saw is that she was behaving like a child, childish behavior. And constantly I will ask something, she will laugh silly. Laughing silly. She will answer very irrelevantly, a little foolish behavior, and very staggering and stumbling gait. Based on this, we gave the remedy Hyoscyamus. You need to understand the remedy Hyoscyamus. Hyoscyamus, as you know, and let me open this from the repertory for you. Hyoscyamus, as you know, it belongs to the Solanaceae family, which has a great action on the neurological condition and basically very important for trembling, jerk, convulsion like this. Especially most symptoms of Hyoscyamus. And there are very often, there are gait related issues, a kind of difficulty in walking, jerking related issue, motion irregular, things like that. But the main thing also about Hyoscyamus is basically a lot of fears, fear of being alone, fear of being betrayed is a very strong feeling of Hyoscyamus. Also very childish, very naive personality. Okay, this is another picture of Hyoscyamus. Hyoscyamus has different patterns, different pictures, very naive. There is a very interesting rubric, truth tells the plain, which means whatever is that, they will tell you. It's a very beautiful remedy, Hyoscyamus, and a lot of fright at a deeper level here. So we gave the remedy Hyoscyamus. Hyoscyamus won it, and very beautifully her trembling, her jerking, involuntary spasm like this are influenced. So what I want to tell you, and this the condition is still, we are still treating the patient, but with this, what we wanted to create awareness was that cases of ataxia, cases of Parkinsonism, cases of neurological conditions, such kind, homeopathy has a fairly good scope. At least we can help stabilize. At least we can help to reduce the suffering of the patient. So there is hope after all. So that's about it from me. The best thing for you to do is, if you wish to write to me, you can write to me. This is my email ID, gaurang@gmail.com. My clinic is in Mumbai, or you can find a good homeopath in your area and take help of homeopathy. Thank you.